We're here with Virginia golfer Denny McCarthy, who picked up his first career victory last week at the Northern Open. Denny, how did it finally feel to get a victory under your belt?
It feels really good. I've been knocking at the door for a while, and it feels good to get that first win in my college career. Take a little pressure off me, and just keep building on it, and I think it'll give me a lot of confidence. So I'll just ride that out and keep playing hard.
Last year you had a great year as a freshman. You were ACC Freshman of the Year, had a bunch of top 10 finishes. What did you take away from your first season of playing collegiate golf?
I learned a lot of things. I learned that I definitely need to get mentally tougher. There were a couple times last year where I had great opportunities to win tournaments, and I just couldn't keep it together down the stretch. And I think playing under Ben Kohls a lot and seeing what he did as a senior last year, he was a really good leader. Just seeing how he went about things, especially down the stretch of a tournament, I think really helped me a lot, especially with my first win.
Well, speaking of Ben Kohls, what were your thoughts of his summer this year, where he won 2 events on the Web.com tour and automatically got himself onto the PGA Tour for next season based on his finishes and winnings?
That was awesome. I mean, I'm really happy for him. He works extremely hard, and he deserves it. And when he gets in mindsets like that, when he gets in contention, he just goes out and wins it. It's a great mindset for him to have, and hopefully I can adapt some of his ways. So, but really happy for him, and he'll keep doing well, and I know he'll play well on the tour next year.
Now, you said you want to work on the mental part of your game, but in addition to that, what did you spend your summer primarily working on to improve this year?
Mostly attacking clubs inside 150 yards, mostly 9-ironing in and all my wedges. That's the most important area of the game in my mind, and if you can give yourself good enough looks with those clubs, I feel like I'm a good enough putter where more putts will drop and my scores will improve.
And it's kind of an unusual circumstance that you're a sophomore, but you've kind of been elevated to the role of a leader on this team, because Ben Roosh is going to redshirt the season and play his last season next year. How do you see your role changing, knowing that?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be a leader. I mean, I'm gonna be the guy on the trip that everyone's going to look up to. So, lead by example on the course, and doing the right things off the course. And I know Ben Roosh is upset that he couldn't play this year, but I'm gonna be getting better and stronger this year, and I know the guys on the team are gonna work hard to get better and stronger. So we're gonna be glad to have him back next year. But in the meantime, we're gonna work hard, and I feel like we're gonna have a really good year.
Lastly, I know you were recruited pretty heavily by Notre Dame. You thought about going to school there. It was one of the schools you kind of grew up liking and following as a youngster. What were your thoughts on the big news this week that Notre Dame will be joining the ACC in the next couple of seasons?
I love it. I wish football could have joined, because growing up, I was a big Notre Dame football fan. Watched almost every football game. But no, I'm really looking forward to it, especially some basketball. I'm a Notre Dame basketball fan too. But I guess I'll have to root for Virginia when they play them. But no, it's really exciting to see the ACC is going to become. It is the power conference now with Syracuse and Pitt joining. I'm sure a couple other teams are going to start joining, and I think it's great for the ACC.
Great. Thanks, Denny. Thanks for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.